Hello, everyone. In this podcast, let us talk about the new Confluence Cloud UI. So, today I was reading this article and I was going through different things that are written on this article. And this article is actually talking about the new UI or the new improved UI on the cloud. This article was actually released in or published in April this year, but I believe it is quite recent when Atlassian rolling out these changes, and I received this email from Atlassian that lots of big changes in Atlassian Confluence Cloud. And when I look at the email, it says smoother, more intuitive, and just as about few things that are new. It is saying that the new Confluence editor offers a more streamlined way to create content. It also talks about easily access enhancements by using the slash command to add dates, tables, tasks, macros, and more. And finally, it says that four new best practice templates built in to save your time. And finally, there is also a bonus feature, which is analytics that are coming to conference pages. So when I was going through the article, it definitely gives a lot of details about all these new features. And honestly, these features look really good. I'm personally quite happy that there are some new features and improvements on Confluence Cloud. But for the end users, the result may not always be very welcoming, because when you change the UI, a lot of people start complaining about things that are not obvious. They struggle with the new interface. They can't really find their their way, and I'm sure people will complain, and it will probably take a while to get used to it. But overall, I think it is always good to improve things, and I'm sure Atlassian has improved these things. They have done these improvements based on the feedback, and definitely they want to do something good with the way people write content on Confluence. So, starting with the features that are mentioned on this article, I just want to go through this article very quickly. I'll try to explain different things that I can probably understand. So, the first improvement talks about the interface where you will write content, basically the editor. So it says the new editor is faster, and it is much easier to create content. And I believe they have tried to minimize few things, and the interface definitely looks neat. I will probably spend some time going through it. I will probably try to write some lengthy documents, but overall, I think it looks good. I mean, the first impression is good. It looks neat and it looks more elegant. Apart from that, I think you have more improvements with um, with the way you drag and drop stuff to your page when you're trying to edit something. And you can also use the new slash command so that you can do few additional things like insert tables, images, emojis, macros, and probably few additional things. What else on this page? So this page also talks about new announcements to make your pages pop. So I believe uh, on the formatting side, I believe you can do a few more things quite easily with the new interface. Again, this is something that I'm reading on the article. I need to spend some time. This is basically my first impression, but it looks good because, for example, when you insert, let us say, a YouTube video link It will automatically render it and display the thumbnail. Then you can further resize it if you want. And I believe they have similar integrations with Google Drive, Dropbox, Bitbucket, GitHub, Asana, and InVision. And I believe they will probably include more other applications basically to this list. There is also a mention of pre-formatted templates to save time, which is good. It is always good to have more templates so that you can do things easily and efficiently. There is also this mention of beautiful content by design. I'm not sure what exactly they mean by this, but uh, when I read this content, it says your content is an extension of your work. So you want it to look attractive and engaging. We have added new fixed width layouts and line heights as defaults to make your content more readable. So definitely they are trying to sell this new UI. And there is also a mention of a new media experience, and which basically talks about uh, starting now you can add any of the thousands of GIFs on Giphy directly to your pages, or include files from Dropbox or Google Drive, all without leaving your page. So definitely it's a good sign. I think they are trying to make the editing experience smooth, as smooth as they can. And they have also talked about improved navigation, better organization of your content. You can easily organize your content or reorganize it by dragging and dropping. And they have also mentioned more accurate search. It's nothing but just one paragraph. I'm not sure if it is the presentation of the search or if it is actually the search itself. But it seems like it is more on the presentation side, which is still fine. Then they are talking about people and team profiles. So let me just read the lines. So whether you are about to start working with a new person or a new team, it is helpful to understand more about them. We have added new people profiles and team profiles, which let you see their photo, descriptor, and recent work. So yeah, definitely some improvements on the profile side. Um, these will definitely help. And the final thing that they have mentioned is about the analytics for Confluence. I believe the analytics for Confluence is probably the most requested feature because you may be using Confluence for storing your articles, your knowledge base, but it is always good to have some idea about how many people are reading your articles, and basically some analytics on your Confluence for different pages, which I believe is a very good sign. It's a very good feature, and I believe they have done this with the help of uh, good software, a company that is best known as the maker of analytics for Confluence, which is quite a popular add-on. So definitely a good sign because now you can do it natively, and it will really help you in making your articles more enriching, and you can obviously take decisions based on how many people are watching your or basically visiting your page using the articles that you are writing on your knowledge base. And this is definitely a good feature to include in Confluence. So overall I believe it is a good set of features that they have released, and I think we need to probably wait for a while. I'm sure people will start using it. Some people will hate it, but it looks like I have this feeling that these features are definitely good. As long as there is no radical change in the UI, I think people should or they can accept these changes. And I personally like these changes as well. Again, I'll spend some time with the interface, and I'll probably keep you guys posted if I have anything significant to share, or basically any feedback on the new features, especially on the US side. And I will also take a look at the analytics feature. I'm actually aware of this add-on. I've used it. It is quite common and popular add-on, but it will be good to have this add-on out of the box. I hope they are not going to charge for it separately, but this is definitely a good set of features. So this is all I wanted to share and talk about in this podcast. I hope you enjoyed listening to it. Thank you very much.